Welcome back to my Legends Expanded Universe chronological timeline rating, where I go through the expanded universe according to my personal timeline order and rank each and every individual piece of media on a 10-point scale. Today we have Tales of the Jedi, The Golden Age of the Sith number 3, which is subtitled The Fabric of an Empire. In this one, the Sith debate what to do with the recently captured Gavin Jory Daragon. Ludo Kresh and his followers think we execute them, they're too dangerous to be left alive. Nagasadao thinks we must use them. We must glean information of them and strike at the Republic, because this is our golden age. But Ludo Kresh disagrees, and they decide on the council, we will execute Gavin Jory. And there's this Sith who's ahead. He was decapitated by Mark Aragnos in a challenge duel a couple centuries prior, and he stayed alive somehow just ahead. He's literally just this in a glass tank. It's kind of amusing, and he's on the council, and he goes to deliver Gavin Jory the bad news that they are going to be executed. And then there's a funny panel where there's this little mouse vermin that comes out of a hole in a wall, and you think, oh, it's just a little mouse, and then this giant hermit crab thing is coming to kill it, and then it turns around and eats it with a huge mouth that expands bigger than it. It's just a nice little detail, a nice little touch that shows you the wildlife of Korriban and Ziost and Drum and Kos and all these worlds where the animals have been changed by, Sith alchemy and stuff like that. And so they're awaiting their execution. But Nagasadao, he's a crafty fellow, and he wants this power and he wants to strike in their golden age. And so he decides that what they're going to do is he's going to have his followers steal weapons on Gavin Jory's ship. Was it Gavin Jory's ship? Or I don't remember. But they're stealing weapons that are of the Republic, and they're going to use them to frame it like the Republic have attacked. And so they kill all the guards, and he even kills Simus, the head Sith that's only a head. And so he and his followers just wipe everything out and leave weapons behind that frame the Republic for staging, for raiding and capturing back Gavin Jory. So Gavin Jory are now gone. They take Nagasadao takes Gavin Jory and keeps them with his people, and makes it seem like the Republic has recaptured its explorers and slaughtered the Sith there. So he makes them seem merciless, and all of the Sith on the council are then shocked when they find this, and they're like, "No, Simus, he was a great head," so the Sith Council reconvenes, and Nagasadao gives a speech about, we have been attacked. We must attack back. We can't wait. We have to seize power. We have to fight while we still have a chance. The Republic's brutal. We must be more brutal. We must seize the galaxy. Go back to the galaxy where we're cast out of. Take everything back and expand our empire. And Ludo Kresh is like, no, we will not follow you. So Ludo Kresh and his followers splinter off, and they're out of there. But then the others bow to Nagasadao, and he says, the galaxy will be ours, And so that's where this one ends off. And, this is a great issue. You see Nagasadao, he's crafty. It's a basic plan, but it works perfectly, and just shows his guile, his craft, his intelligence in manipulating and scheming his way to power. Scheming his way to the power that he needs to do what he wants. And so Nagasadao is going to be the reason, through Gavin Jory, that the Sith return. And fight off against the Republic there. So it's setting up what's going to be an amazing rest of this arc. The golden age of the Sith is upon us. This issue number 3, really feels like things are finally starting to get really in motion. It really feels like it's everything's starting to come together, fit together. The Sith are coming, and the plans are set in motion, and events are about to come rapid fire now. There's a lot of movement of the story in this issue. This is a really good issue. The art was pretty good in this issue, and Nagasadao is a very interesting, dynamic character that is very, very interesting to read about. So I would definitely recommend this series, and issue number 3 is one of the better issues so far. I would give it a 5 of 10. It's really solid. It's a solid issue. But what about you guys? What did you think of issue 3 of Tales of the Jedi, The Golden Age of the Sith?